You are bound to come across film that happens to be expired at some point in your photographic journey. Maybe that's by accident. Maybe that's given to you from a family member, or maybe that's something you saw and sought out. What do you need to know about film that has been expired? Well, the good news is you could still shoot it even if it's 20 years old. The key is, which I've learned the hard way recently, you need to overexpose it. For every 10 years, recommended by the film gods, for every 10 years it is expired, you want to overexpose it by one stop. There is a thrill and agony of shooting with. Wow. There is a thrill and agony when shooting with film, especially taking a risk when loading up a roll that is expired. Now, I've shot only a handful, maybe about 4 or 5 rolls of expired film in my lifetime, some good and a lot of horrible. The look of certain expired films is great. A little fade in the shadows, a lot of grain, and it gives a very vintage feel to it. In particular, I shot this old Kodak. I think it was Kodak 800. It was my first roll of expired film. And yeah, I'll throw these up, but it had such a faded look to it. It's pretty awesome. What's super interesting about finding these old rolls of film is the names and companies of who made the films. Kroger and Walmart made film stocks. Let me say that again. Kroger as in the grocery store, and Walmart as in the store you can buy anything. I have some old rolls of film that were Kroger and Walmart. Due to its inconsistency and the unknown of expired film, I wouldn't go out and shoot any important moments with it. I would more so just go out for fun and experiment. For example, this Lucky 100. I fucked up. And this roll came out super blue. First of all, hold on. So first of all, it expired in 2006. So that's almost 20 years old. And I bought this from Brooklyn Film Camera. I picked up 3 rolls. I've only shot 1 so far. But yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah, listen. We fucked up.
What are you talking about?
The bachelor party, the whole night. Things got out of control and
this is one of my most recent rolls when I learned that you should be overexposing your expired film. It came out super blue. I don't know if that was my lab or me, even if I had overexposed it, but this looks different than any other film I've ever shot. I guess my previous rolls that I had shot, I just got lucky. Because yeah, like this was recently that I shot this Lucky and it came out like blue doo-doo. However, my most recent endeavors with expired film, after knowing I need to overexpose it, I shot some black and white from this artisan roll. It expired in 2006. I overexposed it by 2 stops. Now I shot this in my Olympus stylus zoom, which is a point and shoot, so I cannot control the shutter speed. The shutter speed is a fixed, where's my notes? With a fixed shutter of 1/500. Since it's a 100 speed film, I had the lab push it 2 stops because I couldn't do that in the camera. The Olympus stylus zoom at a wide angle, the aperture is f4.5, and zoomed in, it's an f6.9. I've picked up most of my expired rolls from antique stores. They are generally cheaper than a non-expired roll. They used to be really cheap. Like I remember my first couple rolls were like $3 to $4. And now these things are like, if I remember correctly, 10 to 12, which is only a couple dollars cheaper than a new roll of film. And they know what they got. At the same time, it's just so unpredictable. So you could buy 20-year-old film and it just come out like trash. Or you could buy 20-year-old film and it come out pretty sick. Wanted to keep it short and sweet. I just wanted to talk about the handfuls of expired film I've shot in my experience, the good and the bad. As you can see here, I have some Kodak 200, which expired in 2003, September of 2003. So I'm excited to shoot this. I am also trying to find and pick and choose when to shoot expired film, like this Superior Extra 400. If you're up to date in the film world, you know that Superior, it has been discontinued, which I will make a video on shortly. But yeah, Nick, shout out to Nick for trading me this roll actually maybe like a year ago. So still haven't shot it. This expired in May of 2006. Yeah, dude, I just love the packaging on all like the old expired films too. Anyway, what has been your experience with shooting expired film? Has it been good? Has it been bad? There's also a few other rolls I have somewhere that are expired. I think I have other Fuji 200 that's expired in there. Overexposure expired film, people. Otherwise, it's going to come out like shit and be underexposed. As always, thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you in the next one.